Hey Pisces, it's Rose from Sacred Waters Tarot, here to bring you your timeless reading for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And of course, my cross-watchers, you know the drill around here, especially if you are subscribed to my channel. You can find out a lot of information about your person, about Pisces, especially if there's limited contact, no communication at all, or ghosting going on between you and Pisces. Just keep in mind this is a general reading, so not everything I say will resonate with all of you. Only take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else, and go on about the reading. Now, with that being said, if my video has found you, if my channel has found you, welcome to my channel. Please consider subscribing. Please like and please share with a loved one. Comment below. I do love to hear from you. Let me know how this resonates with you and your situation. And if you do not want to comment, I totally understand. Please consider leaving me your favorite emoji. Okay, guys, in the comment section, I'll pin to the top all the information you need to book a reading with me, and I would love to hear from you and read for you. Now let's get into your timeless reading for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross watchers of Pisces Spirit. What are the messages for my beautiful little water sign of Pisces, my little psychic little Pisces, my intuitive little Pisces? Let's see what's going on in Piscesville. So in the recent past regarding current energy, we have the Five of Swords. So there clearly was a fight, okay, an argument. Okay, a misunderstanding I just heard. Okay, I just heard a misunderstanding. Okay, Five of Swords is not a major argument, but it's enough of an argument where other people get stirred up and other people are involved. It's not just one-on-one. This is like a group of people, five or more, maybe give or take, maybe four, whatever. It's more than three. Okay, it's about five people, give or take, arguing. But it was a misunderstanding. Maybe an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini was the one who started the argument in the recent past. Let's see what's going on, and let's see what this is all about, because people are disagreeing and people are being very nasty to each other. But it's not a major argument. Let's just see what's going on now, because this is the recent past. The Empress in the reverse. Woof. Okay, so I did say Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay, the Empress is either a Taurus and it can be a Libra. Okay, the Empress is a female, usually married or widowed or something like that, or married several times and widowed or divorced or all those things, whatever, who is unfit at some times to be a mother, is psychic, but uses their psychic gifts to manipulate and control. It's the narcissistic mother. It's the mommy dearest. It's just the mother-in-law from hell. It's the mother from hell. It's the aunt from hell, whatever. Okay. The wife from hell, the old ball and chain, the old hag. That's what the Empress in reverse is. I'm picking up strong Libra energy. It can be that they have Taurus somewhere in their chart, like in their moon or something like that. That would make a lot of sense. Or even Taurus rising, whatever. Or they don't have to have that at all, but I'm picking up strong Libra. Libra could be somewhere in their chart. It can be their sun sign. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, guys. But this Libra started an argument. This Empress in reverse started an argument, Pisces. Okay? This is the one who started the argument. So let's see what's going on in the future. Page of Wands. You're getting information coming to you soon. It could be from a young person, a child of yours, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or it can be from Spirit, like a message from Spirit, or a message that finds you unexpectedly, and it's a warm message. It's a light. It has some passion to it. It's a sweet message. It's also like a message of like, hey, you're so powerful. You can get past this. You can get through this. Or your child might say something. It's you in the future that's like so profound, and it heals you. But I also feel this is just like your spirit guides, your higher source, spirit reaching out to you, especially with the crows here and the ravens. I always feel like they're messengers of spirit. So you will be getting something an energy of a message to relight your fire or keep shining bright or something like that, okay, which is really beautiful, because since you didn't start this argument, this could be your mother-in-law, this could be your mother, this could be your sister, this could be your person's ex, but I'm picking up a female here. So I'm speaking to many females or males. my Pisces men, if you are married to this Empress in reverse, woof, God bless you, okay? Because you have to deal with a lot because this person's a troublemaker. Now, men, this could be your mother, your mother-in-law as well. So let's just keep, let's keep our options open, swap it up, flip it, reverse it for your situation, okay? But you are getting a message to keep shining bright, keep shining your light, Pisces, okay? Don't let this Empress in reverse take you down, okay? Knight of Swords in the reverse. Interesting. Interesting. This is another person who's attached to this Empress in reverse somehow. Someone who goes along with all their tricks and manipulation tactics and lies. This Knight of Swords is like controlled by this Empress, okay, to lie and manipulate. So not only do you have this Empress in reverse picking a fight with you, you also have this idiot here, Knight of Swords in reverse, very low vibrational, very immature energy, male or female, who's backing up this Empress in reverse when they know that this Empress in reverse is lying, manipulating, cheating, stealing, doing whatever they have to do, okay? I'm not picking up cheating so much. I'm picking up more of like a pot stirrer, stirring the pot, okay, and not taking care of what they need to take care of, okay? Someone who's has other responsibilities but chooses not to respond to those responsibilities, okay? And they have someone on their side, someone that they pulled in, to kind of like come at you, okay? So we'll see who this is, who, what, where, when, why, and how, please, Spirit. My lovely Pisces. Oh, gosh, okay. This is the unhappy family card, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This person is a family member, okay? Whether you have a blended family or not, it's going to be different for all of you. So this could be an ex-mother-in-law or your mother, okay, like I said, or your sister, your ex-sister-in-law. Somehow you're tied to this person. But what I'm also picking up on is this Empress in reverse is after your marriage to fail. They want your marriage to fail. They want your divine partnership to fail. You could say, listen, Rose, I'm not married. Okay, if you're in a domestic partnership with a person, you live together, you reside together, you raise children together, whatever the case may be, that's a divine union, okay? So what this Empress in reverse does is they start fights, okay? They have someone on their side. It's probably somebody in the family or like a family friend who they bring with them to cause drama and to back them up, and they want your marriage to fail. And I think that they've been very successful in making people very unhappy in the marriage, and I'm sorry, or your partnership, okay? They're, like I said, they're probably widowed or divorced or something like that, where, they can be still married and they're just evil. This definitely can be that they moved on and this is their person, okay? So, yeah, this is crazy. This person doesn't want you to be, if this is a mother-in-law situation, your mother-in-law does not want you to be with her son. Swap it up, flip it, reverse it, okay, for your situation. If this is your mother, she's jealous of your relationship, okay, for whatever reason, okay, and she's with this idiotic little squid of a person because they back them up. This person's very evil. They like to create disharmony and dysfunction in families. And they will talk and they will fight and they will say things that they should not say in front of children, in front of elders, in front of people who are sick and don't want to hear this. They don't care who's around. They're not going to take you aside and be like, hey, listen, I want to talk to you about this. They're going to say it all out in the open. It's going to be very much directed at you, Pisces, and you're their main target. They're able to serve a few other people, but you're their main target, Pisces. They want to go after your happy family. And right now, it looks like in your life right now, in your family, there's a lot of discord. There's a lot of unhappiness. So let's see what else is going on. People just hate sometimes, Queen of Swords in the upright position. Wow. I feel like this is your energy, Pisces, as the Queen of Swords. Like you're cutting out all the BS. Okay, you see right through this Knight of Swords. This could be, you know what, Pisces? This can be a sibling of yours who sides with your mother, or a sibling of your partner's who resides, who resides with their mother, who sides with their mother, also probably lives in their basement or rents a room from mama. They never, that's why they keep them around, because that's their little toy, right? That's their little, whatever, gimp, minion, whatever you want to call it. This is your energy. 0 F's given, right? Cutting out whatever needs to be cut out, because you had enough of all the fighting. And now it's starting to cause problems in the home where people are upset, people are fighting, people are crying, okay? This is all about emotions here. And you're like, I'm not going to be all Piscean about anything right now. I'm going to be very, very, very to the point and say the truth, state the truth, and make moves as a boss, as a Queen of Swords, cutting people out, okay? Doing whatever you have to do to make this 10 of Cups in reverse be upright, okay? And make this Empress go away, okay? Let's see what else is going on here. Give me more information here. What did she start the fight about? What did this old hag start the fight about? What did she do? I don't mean to laugh. Knight of Cups in reverse. Oh my gosh. Okay. She went below the belt, Pisces. She went below the belt. Okay. She never liked you from the start, nor did she ever want her child to be with you. Now, for those of you who this is your mother, when you were younger, Pisces, when you started to develop and you started to change, when you were a teenager, adolescent, okay, your mother was always controlling and always very evil and manipulative, but that's when they really started resenting you, okay? And this could have made you go towards the wrong people in life, make the wrong decisions as far as romance, as far as friends, right? But I also feel like your relationship, she always told you that this person never really truly loved you, and this person sleeps around, and they tell everybody they love them, but she made it seem like your person, even it's their own child, because I feel like they have two children. She said something to the effect of that your person was never supposed to take you seriously. Okay? Whether this is your mother or your mother-in-law or your sister-in-law, whatever. Okay? Take what resonates. Take it how it resonates with you. She made it seem as if that your marriage was based on falsities, that your person was always cheating on you. Okay? And they never were honest, and they never were true. And there's always something that comes up. They bring it up in front of people to draw attention to themselves. Okay? So I'm so sorry about this, Pisces, but this person is a liar. Okay? This person is a liar. Let me see what happens in the future here. Justice in the reverse. Ugh. She's definitely a Libra. Okay? She's definitely a Libra. This old hag Empress in reverse. She's not going to get what she wants. She's not going to get what she wants. Her desire is to destroy your marriage, to dissolve your family, to control. And she's got this little idiot here, enforcing the rules. She's going to go down. She's going to pay her karma. You're going to be receiving a message. You're going to be enlightened here. King of Swords. Okay, so here's your match. Here's your king to your queen. Your marriage is fine. Your relationship is fine. No one believes this old hag. She's facing karma like you would not believe. Okay? Listen, guys, if this is your mother, I'm sorry. Okay? It happens. Not all of us have good mothers. Okay? A lot of us have mothers who are narcissists, and we didn't know what that was years ago. Okay? And I'm saying to you, like I'm strongly feeling, if you're a female, okay, and this is your mother, okay, she's been resenting you since you started evolving as an adolescent. Maybe you were starting to look very beautiful, you were developing, whatever, and she couldn't stand it because you were taking away attention from her, because she always wants the attention. So she started being very abusive to you. And then when you finally met your king to your queen, you met your divine counterpart here, which is beautiful, Okay, somebody who is no nonsense like you, somebody who lives in their honesty and their truth and their integrity and says it like it is, has put up with this for too long. Okay, now if this is your mother-in-law, okay, here's another scenario. Um, when their child, let's say your person, your male person, or your female person, okay, um, was growing up, the mother knew that they were losing touch of their child. Their child started to stop telling, "I love you, mom, bye," or whatever, or they would push them away if their mother was trying to be too affectionate, kind of like a Beverly Goldberg type of thing. If you guys watch the Goldberg, just overbearing, right? And your person wanted to be free. They wanted to go out. They wanted to meet people, whatever. Um, so that's where her energy, if she's your mother-in-law, that's where her argument is with you. It's not so much with you, it's with herself, because you represent taking away her child that she can't control. Because this one she has full control over. This Knight of Swords in reverse, she's got full control over. But the Knight of Cups in reverse, she didn't. Now, this is the same person here, and I'll explain to you. Because this is her perception of her child that you took away. She thinks that you took away her child. But your person is your divine counterpart. The king to the queen to the king belong together. Okay? This is a divine union, cannot be messed with. Okay? And now she's making everybody else in the home upset, and she's upsetting this home, and she's going to go down. But I really think that she caused enough damage for you guys to really think about ending the marriage, ending the union, because she had somebody else who was fueling her fire. This other sibling was a little minion. Now, it can be somebody, a friend of hers. It could be a husband of hers. It can be a wife of hers, whatever. Okay? But she's got someone on her side to create more havoc. But I see that you and your person now, for a while, things were really shaky. You didn't know if you were going to stay together or not. It could have gotten even so serious where you guys broke up for a little bit. Okay? But no, now I see you guys coming back together, feeling the same way about each other, right? Getting a message from probably one of your children or spirit saying that you guys belong together. That's the message here. The Page of Wands, this sweet little warm child or bird or spirit, right? Saying that, hey, you guys belong together. We want to see you guys happy. We don't want to see you apart. So that's when the karma comes in for this Empress in reverse. Wow. Okay, let me pull 3 more cards. What else does Pisces need to know? And listen, there's been mother issues, mother-in-law issues, sister issues, aunt issues for years. It's been going on for centuries. It's not going to stop. It's how we approach it. It's what we allow to come through. And, in cases like that, in situations like that, your core family becomes the most important thing. Every other family member needs to take a back seat. And if they're causing havoc and they're trying to bring down a divine union, the karma that they will pay will be so bad for them, because they're messing with people's free will, causing problems, causing arguments, making kids upset, pets upset, elders upset. People who don't need to see the fighting, the argument, right? And it's all because of this old hag. Okay? He's just miserable. Miserable old hag. Strong sign of Libra. Doesn't have to be, but Libra's written all over this. She can have Taurus in her chart, of course. 3 more cards. But like I said, I think you almost either broke up or got divorced. You almost did. Like, it was talk. Whether there were papers signed or stuff like that, it'll be different for all of you. It might have been just like a, mental separation. But now I see that the divine has stepped in, shed some light on the situation, and you and your person are on the same page, and you guys know that you want to be together. And whatever you have to do to fix the union, you're going to do it, okay? Probably has to do with cutting out the Empress in reverse, which you need to do. And it's not mean, and it's not like, oh, well, she's family. I don't care. I don't care who she is. You mess with my marriage, you hurt my children, you hurt my partner, you hurt me. for no reason, you got to go. Okay? You got to go, right, Pisces? 0 F's given. Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, beautiful energy. Truth seekers, truth speakers. The Hangman, here you are, Pisces. Here you are, taking it all in, looking at everything from a different lens, thinking about the past, thinking about how it's always been, thinking about how this person has been in your life continuously, this Empress in reverse, and has always caused problems. So you're standing in this energy of looking at things from a different lens. You have to, in order to move forward and to understand the next step of what you have to do, because you know you and your partner are meant to be. Okay? There's been that honest conversation already. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Wow. Bad karma. Strong sign of Sagittarius doesn't have to be. This is not good to see. But I feel like Spirit is telling me that this is, again, like this is the fall of the Empress in reverse. Okay? Her fall from grace. Her receiving all the bad karma, because you were not her only victim. You are not her only victim. Okay? There are 2 of you involved in this union, and she preys on other people as well. Okay? Even the ones that reside with her, side with her, they're also her victims. Okay? So what Spirit is trying to say is, Source has watched you suffer. Your angels, your guides, your ancestors have watched you suffer, watched your family suffer, and now the Empress in reverse, the old hag, is going to receive very bad karma, and it has nothing to do with you. Okay, you're not serving the karma. All you did was receive an enlightenment, and that's all you needed to know for you and your person to still continue this divine union that's blessed. Okay? The Chariot, yeah? Wow. Your person could be a Cancer. Okay? Showing up the Queen of Swords, King of Swords doesn't mean that they're not a Cancer. I was picking up Cancer energy before. Your person could be a Cancer, and what this means to me is your guys are either going to finally get married, if you haven't been married already, or restart the marriage, renew your vows, or move away from this hag in reverse. Hag in reverse, the Empress. Move away from that and start over, because the Chariot speaks all about a strong marital union and higher levels of commitment and moving forward and going places, very positive, So, yeah, that's all you need to know, is that your relationship is going to be stronger now because you eliminate the enemy. The enemy has done so much damage. Now God is in control, and you're being blessed. You are being blessed with new beginnings times 10. Very, very powerful. We have 3 major arcana cards here. Okay? So justice is being served to the saboteur, the mother-in-law. Okay? And you guys are going to have a whole new way of, oh wow, I even see like the divine union, beautiful. Yeah, you guys are going to spend the rest of your lives together. No one can break you up. The old hag gets lost and she has no power anymore. And everyone's going to start to turn against her. So it won't be that hard to say goodbye to this person. I'm not saying you have to say goodbye completely physically, but it looks like you guys are moving forward, like as if, like if you see this person, around or whatever, because they are family. This is a family member. You're going to keep them at arm's length, and they're going to watch you guys be happy for the rest of your lives, and that's their karma. Okay? Watching you guys happy, watching you guys being happy, getting happier, just having lots of good things happen to you guys, being very blessed, walking through the next year and years after, spending the rest of your lives together, creating more memories and more beautiful times where the Empress in reverse, the hag in reverse sits, the old hag sits on the sidelines with the sourpuss until eventually they stop showing up because they don't get what they want. So this is a beautiful reading, Pisces. If you wanted to know who, if your mother or mother-in-law or, mother figure, not so much, has been causing problems in your marriage. Absolutely. So yeah, and your person feels the same way about you, thank God. And if you haven't gotten the message yet from Spirit, if you haven't gotten the message yet from your person, it's coming very soon. Okay, that they, they have no intention of leaving you. You have no intention of leaving them. And they have no intention of breaking up this beautiful family. Okay, they have every intention of seeing the old hag go. Go to an assisted living. Do what you got to do. Go find somebody else. Not today, mother-in-law. Not today, mother. Okay. Vulnerability. Wow. Number 34. Oh, I love the colors. How beautiful. It looks like a little fairy sleeping on a beautiful leaf. Okay. There's a beautiful full moon. It's like a full pink moon. It's so pretty. Number 34 might be significant to you, or 3 and 4 is 7. That could be another number, 7. 34, number 34, number 7, vulnerability. Let's see what it says here. It's on page 51. Maybe that's significant to you. Number 51 or number 6. So we have 34, we have 7, we have 51, and we have 6. Okay. You may be feeling like you should withdraw. Wow. This is an opportunity to wait and regroup. You are in need of some rest and relaxation. You may even be feeling overwhelmed. Take some much needed downtime. Taking your surroundings. Notice the season and the changes that are taking place out in nature. Things are continually evolving. Think about the clouds you see in the sky. They are constantly moving, changing and reshaping themselves. Allow yourself to connect with Mother Earth. Mother Earth. So for many of you females or males watching this actually was your mother. Okay? But it's interesting, and I'm going to stop the message here, because if you are born into a family, you have a bad mother, okay? And I'm sorry, but that happens a lot, and I can definitely resonate with that. I'm estranged from my mother, and I probably will remain estranged from my mother. I find solace, I find strength and energy and empowerment through the divine feminine, okay? Mother, Mother Earth represents, another mother figure, but it's the ethereal, spiritual realm, okay? So, I mean, that's a way to heal. You do the inner child work, you work with the divine feminine, you heal, it's almost like, you're healing the parts of you that wish that you had a mother that did X, Y, and Z for you, but they never did. And this one clearly has it out for you, but no more. They're going to be reaching their karma now. So now it's time to reinvent how you see your life and yourself as a mother, if you are a mother, moving forward. Guaranteed you're breaking that chain. So let's see. Okay. Align your rhythm with the heartbeat of the earth and slow your thoughts and emotions down. Trust that everything will work out. The sign that things will work themselves out are all around you. Take notice. So this is beautiful, Pisces. I'm really happy for you, Pisces. I feel like true healing is coming in, and the saboteur will be under heavy judgment. You and your person and your family can move on from this energy. No more fights to be had and stuff like that, because you're not allowing it. And you're still being very vulnerable with this beautiful pink energy and the blue and the purple. It's gorgeous. Where you have compassion still, okay, and nurturing yourself from what you did not receive. Like, again, I want to say, if this was your mother, this is your mother, I'm very sorry. You're not alone. If this is your mother-in-law, I am very sorry. You're also not alone. So it'd be different for all of you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video to the end. I'm wishing you much love, light, and unexpected blessings. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.